The Palestine-Israel conflict, a detailed overview. Introduction. The Palestine-Israel conflict is one of the most protracted and complex geopolitical disputes in modern history. Rooted in historical, religious, and territorial claims, the conflict has led to numerous wars, violent clashes, and diplomatic stalemates over the past century. This detailed analysis explores the origins, key events, major players, peace efforts, and current status of the conflict. 1. Historical background. 1.1 Early history and religious significance. Both Jews and Palestinians, primarily Arab Muslims and Christians, have deep historical ties to the land known as Palestine, or Israel, depending on perspective. Jewish connection. Jews trace their roots to the ancient kingdoms of Israel and Judea, circa 1000 BC. Jerusalem is home to the Western Wall, the last remnant of the Second Jewish Temple. Islamic connection. Muslims regard Jerusalem as the third holiest city, after Mecca and Medina, where the Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven, Al-Aqsa Mosque and Dome of the Rock. Christian connection. Christians revere Bethlehem and Jerusalem as sites of Jesus' birth, crucifixion, and resurrection. 1.2 Ottoman rule and British mandate, 1517 to 1948. The region was under Ottoman control until World War I. Balfour Declaration, 1917. Britain expressed support for a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, angering Arab residents. British Mandate, 1920 to 1948. After the Ottoman Empire's collapse, Britain administered Palestine, facing tensions between Jewish immigrants and Arab Palestinians. 1.3 The UN Partition Plan, 1947. In 1947, the UN proposed dividing Palestine into Jewish state, 55%, Arab state, 45%, Jerusalem, international zone. Jews accepted the plan, Arabs rejected it, leading to civil war. 2. Major wars and conflicts. 2.1 1948 Arab-Israeli War, Nakba. Israel declared independence on May 14, 1948. Neighboring Arab states, Egypt, Jordan, Syria, Iraq, Lebanon, invaded but were defeated. Outcome: Israel expanded beyond UN borders. 700,000 Palestinians fled or were expelled, Nakba, catastrophe. West Bank, Jordan, and Gaza, Egypt, came under Arab control. 2.2 1967 Six-Day War. Israel launched a preemptive strike against Egypt, Syria, and Jordan. Outcome: Israel captured West Bank from Jordan, Gaza and Sinai from Egypt, Golan Heights from Syria, East Jerusalem, annexed later. UN Resolution 242 called for Israeli withdrawal but was ignored. 2.3 1973 Yom Kippur War. Egypt and Syria launched a surprise attack on Israel. Israel repelled the assault with U.S. support. Outcome: no major territorial changes. Led to eventual peace talks. 2.4 First Intifada, 1987 to 1993. Palestinian uprising against Israeli occupation. Hamas, Islamist militant group, emerged in 1987. Ended with the Oslo Accords, 1993. 2.5 Second Intifada, 2000 to 2005. Triggered by Ariel Sharon's visit to Al-Aqsa Mosque. Suicide bombings and Israeli military crackdowns. Outcome: Israel built the West Bank barrier. Hamas gained power in Gaza. 2.6 Gaza Wars, 2008 to 2009, 2012, 2014, 2021, 2023. Repeated conflicts between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. Major events: 2008 to 2009, Operation Cast Lead 1, 400-plus Palestinians, 13 Israelis killed. 2014, Operation Protective Edge 2, 200-plus Palestinians, 73 Israelis killed. 2023, Hamas attack and Israeli invasion. Hamas launched a surprise attack, October 7, 2023, killing 1,200 Israelis. Israel responded with airstrikes and ground invasion, leading to over 35,000 plus Palestinian deaths, as of 2024. 3. Key players. 3.1 Israel. Government, democratic state with right-wing leadership, Benjamin Netanyahu. Military, strong IDF, Israel Defense Forces. Settlements, over 700,000 Israeli settlers in West Bank, considered illegal under international law. 3.2 Palestine. Palestinian Authority, PA governs parts of West Bank, Fatah-led. Hamas controls Gaza since 2007, designated terrorist group by Israel/US/EU. Other groups: Islamic Jihad, PFLP, militant factions. 3.3 International actors. U.S., strong ally of Israel, $3.8 billion annual military aid. Arab states, Egypt, Jordan have peace treaties with Israel. Saudi Arabia considering normalization. Iran supports Hamas and Hezbollah, anti-Israel proxies. UN and EU advocate for two-state solution, criticize settlements. 4. Peace efforts and failed agreements. 4.1 Oslo Accords, 1993 to 1995. PLO Yasser Arafat recognized Israel. Israel recognized PLO as Palestinian representative. PA was formed to govern parts of West Bank/Gaza. Failed due to continued violence and settlement expansion. 4.2 Camp David Summit, 2000. Bill Clinton mediated between Ehud Barak, Israel, and Arafat. Offered Palestinian state in 97% of West Bank and Gaza. Arafat rejected, leading to Second Intifada. 4.3 Arab Peace Initiative, 2002. Saudi proposal. Arab states normalize ties if Israel withdraws to 1967 borders. Israel rejected due to security concerns. 4.4 Recent efforts, 2020s. Abraham Accords, 2020 UAE Bahrain, Morocco normalized ties with Israel, ignored Palestinians. Saudi-Israel talks, 2023 to 2024 delayed due to Gaza war. 5. Current situation, 2024. 5.1 Gaza war, 2023 to 2024. Hamas attack, October 7, 2023 1,200 killed, 250 hostages taken. Israeli response, airstrikes, blockade, ground invasion. Humanitarian crisis, 35,000 plus dead, mostly civilians, famine risk, mass displacement. 5.2 West Bank tensions. Settler violence increasing. PA losing credibility, Hamas gaining support. 5.3 International reactions. ICC investigating war crimes. UN calls for ceasefire, vetoed by US. Global protests, pro-Palestine and pro-Israel. 6. Possible solutions. 6.1 Two-state solution. Independent Israel and Palestine, 1967 borders with land swaps. Challenges, settlements, Jerusalem, refugees, security. 6.21 State solution. Single democratic state, equal rights for all. Challenges, demographic fears, resistance from both sides. 6.3 Confederation or shared sovereignty. Joint governance in Jerusalem, cooperative security. Conclusion. The Israel-Palestine conflict remains unresolved, with deep historical grievances, territorial disputes, and geopolitical complexities. The 2023 to 2024 Gaza war has further destabilized the region, making peace seem distant. A lasting solution requires compromise, international mediation, and addressing core issues, borders, refugees, security, and Jerusalem. Without meaningful dialogue, cycles of violence will likely continue,